Drama, despair, delight, expect them all and so much more. We are all set for day one of a brand new season. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The lineups for the game. Off we go then. Play for a throw. Senderos. How about it? It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Gets it back. To get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goes long and forward. Tries a through ball. Ball, who's going to get that? Fence has got rid of that. Passes it through. Now the pass. Shoots! And the follow-up! Taps it forwards. Cuts it out. It's a loose ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pumps it upfield. And that's been repelled. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour a better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
Drives it towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. It'll be a throw-in. Whipped in. In he goes again! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Has a pop! Same again, same outcome.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Forward it goes. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Thrust towards the front line. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. A real chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's come flying in. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Oh, we've had so many attempts at goal. I'm just surprised that this game is still 0-0. It's got to change second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Gets up to head it! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Spoon forward, and he's made certain that won't get through. Senderos. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, we're past the turn on opening day, and still no breakthrough. Hurtles into the tackle. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Going for goal! Oh, that is special! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Unbelievable.
First blood drawn! Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now the pass. Has a swing at it! Oh, taken with style!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Referee's given a throw. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's come loose. Pushes it out wide. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Fired in from distance. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thought... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Who's going to make this theirs? That's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Boots it upfield. Turns and goes back. Speculative strike.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Senderos. So what now? That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Away from immediate danger. He's gone for it! Great effort, but no way through. Looks to dink one in. He has crossed the line, and it's a throw. So it's going to be a debut for the new loan signing. He's being warmly received. Senderos. Clears it out of harm's way. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a so-so start. Don't draw too many conclusions from that. Early days. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, a draw is never a bad thing on the opening day of a new season because some new players trying new methods, so not losing helps confidence while all that begins to bed in.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.